Good morning everyone and welcome back to the Two-Headed Wolf gaming channel as we're continuing our campaign through Phoenix Point and we are getting closer and closer to aligning ourselves to the disciples of Anu while the other factions are starting to hate them. Our operatives have sat down outside an abandoned factory. Okay, search the site, we found tech and materials. We have another mission here that I want to push for. And let's check this out. So we need a bit more until we're healed up, so we'll wait for that. For the mutoid, I'll also heal it. Yeah, let's go for this mission in the Frozen.
In 2022, a group of researchers investigating an anthrax outbreak caused by melting permafrost in northern Siberia went missing. The Phoenix Project tried to find out what happened to them, but our resources were stretched too thin, and our allies in the Russian government were losing influence, so we let it go. All these years later, looking at these samples, I wonder, is this where it started? Is this the first outbreak? If we had done more, could we have stopped it? The genetic material I have recovered might hold the answers, but I'm not sure I want to know.
Our operatives have reached a defunct research station in northern Siberia, identified in Symes notes as a significant point of interest. The doors stand open and there are no signs of life. The scientists who worked at the stations are all long dead, their mutated bodies lie frozen in strange demoniac poses. It's easy for our operatives to retrieve the samples they were researching, which Randolph Symes came all this way to examine. Okay, so we just found a bit more. Here we're still healing. I feel like we have to cure this agent as well. Have a lot of points here, but maybe just another level up with help. I'm gonna wait a while longer there. It's been a while since we fully healed the team. Manticore has flown over an abandoned village. Our operatives have sat down near an old church. The graves have been disturbed. It's almost as if someone dug up all the bodies or they came alive and ripped their way out of the ground. But that doesn't happen, does it? On further investigation, it turns out the bodies were dug up as some part of forgotten experiment. One of the houses in the village had been converted into a lab and is full of human body parts fitted with cybernetic enhancements preserved in some kind of embalming fluid. At least we know that the Pandora virus hasn't started animating the dead. Getting a few more materials, getting even closer to manufacturing another one of these Tiamats. Probably going with the Tiamats because it has the highest capacity, and having that full team in a fight is definitely something that I want to keep going for. Rise by sin, fall by virtue. I almost feel like we should be taking on this mission. Maybe even recover items from crates and escape. Do we have enough firepower to do this? I mean, if not now, then when? Specimen 0 has been successfully researched, and now we have new research available. Vita grenade. Discovered made during the Archeon's autopsy have allowed us to make a theoretical model of a grenade with the ability to heal soldiers at a distance. Making a prototype of this is a key priority. I mean, yes, we would need... I really want to repair another research facility as well. Or build another research facility, if not repair. Let's see, where are we at? Well, we're still waiting here. Because our research is not going far enough, or quickly enough. Let's explore. Okay, we've landed near a field of rows and rows of apple trees. The buildings nearby have been abandoned. Okay. Initial testing on the apples indicate that they are unfit for human consumption, as they have been affected by the Pandora virus. While they look normal on the outside, on the inside they contain internal organs closely resembling those of crabs. Really? Inform the disciples of Anu. The disciples send someone to investigate the potential of these literal crab apples. They might open up an entirely new culinary possibilities. After all, how can humanity adapt to the new ecosystem without finding ways to enjoy it?
Yes. Good. Yes. You have succeeded. So far. Yes. You have shown courage. Strength. Yes. Obedience. Submission. Faith above self. Yes. Demonstrate the divine principles. Strike down our enemies. Prepare for the day of judgment. Yes.
Okay.
Synedrian. Apostles of a false creed. Humans at the top of creation. Lies. We are not evolved. Not yet. Find their homes. Break their heathen beliefs. Show them the wrath of the dead god. Blood. Fire. In the streets. Yes.
Okay. As you command.
Yes. Our command, your action. The mind that move. The hand that strikes.
Okay, so we have a new mission. The sixth initiation, and it's actually happening in South America. We're very close. We're pretty much healed up here. And thus we're going to take the Tiamat and we're going to bring it... Where was the mission? Here? Yes. The sixth initiation. Invade the Synedrian Haven and kill all the opposing forces to prove our loyalty to the Synod of Yearning. So that's where we're going now. I feel like we're starting a war here. Now, last chance to do some trading, I feel. Trade. Nope. Well, let's see. Let's go then over here. Lately, the inhabitants of the Azupirano have been struggling to produce enough food for the entire population. Despite their best efforts, the field of transubstantiation, okay, field of transubstantiation, I don't know what that is, if it is anything, is not growing properly. Their Anagnostis, who would normally find the source of such problems, is unfortunately away on a pilgrimage. They plead for our help. Sure, investigate the problem. The heavens' attitude towards us has increased, and also a bit more attitude. With the disciples, after a few experiments, our operatives determined that the problem lies with an unknown microorganism that has infested the haven. Its metabolic waste includes several derivatives of cinnamic acid, which inhibit growth in the fungi the disciples grow for food. Now we've gotten even close to them. Once the mission is completed, they will become allied. So we've reached once again the maximum reputation here. We just need to become allies before we go forward. Okay, can I trade anything with you? Well, you only produce food, so we can only trade for food. Let's go into this mission into the fogs. Now these are a bit more dangerous. No hostile forces have been sighted. Okay, we found a cache of 675 materials. Beautiful. That means that we can go over here and we'll say, please build us another Tiamat. It uses most of our research or most of our production, but there we go. And I think I'm manufacturing it. It doesn't really matter where it turns up. With you, rise by sin, fall by virtue. We'll leave that mission alone for now. Some heavens have built mist repellents. There is no doubt, we finished the Archeon vivisection, there is no doubt that the specimen was artificially created. Analysis suggests that the primary goal of the creature was to spread a new strain of Pandora virus, referred to as the corruption. We can assume that the Archeon's ability to adapt to any threat and damage is a side effect of its body resisting the corruption's effect, while it's still being able to spread it. Further tests suggest that unlike other Pandora specimens, this one might have been created in a human lab through the use of Pandoran mutagens. The exact reason for this remains unknown. The language, the specimen appears to have been constructed to mimic Pandoran forms of communication, despite it not being a Pandoran per se. This allows it to enter colonies unharmed and also call Pandorans in the vicinity to its location. And the countermeasure says that tests have concluded that the Archeon becomes resistant to any type of weapon after receiving damage to it. The good news is that the creature's resistance doesn't improve further after that. Okay, so basically trying to do multiple types of damage is one way in which we can increase the damage on it. That might be the case. Let's see. We found a supermarket where we just found some food. We're gonna go and visit these two heavens, which made us discover a few more. Ooh, apparently they've really developed in this area. Let's make sure that we visit as many of them as we can. Now, if we can not trigger some events, that would be really good for us. Let's see, can I trade for goods here? The sixth initiation. Let's see. War is terrible, but only the disciples of Anu truly understand that to survive, humanity must evolve. Synedrion's ideology of coexistence would prevent humanity from changing, from learning from its sins. It's a beguiling idea, which is precisely why the Synod of Yearning opposes it so fiercely. We must attack the Haven and destroy all the opposing forces, no matter how distasteful it might seem. This will prove our dedication to the Exalted's plan. So let's throw ourselves into this mission. And may the best one win. We have to be careful here, as some of the attacks or some of the weapons from Synedrion are really good. We lost one will point just from the beginning, so there's something going on around here. Let's see, kill all the enemies is our objective. Sitting in the open seems like a really bad idea. I feel like I should take to the skies, but maybe not just yet. Sophia? Let's see. We can get some cover here. Let's do that. We found a sniper up there. Let's go run over here. I can take a few shots at the sniper, but they're not good shots. So taking good cover seems better. We found 2 assaults inside the building as well. There might be a few here as well. Now, where is our sniper? Any chance that we would get a shot from any of these positions? Not on the sniper, no.
I can make a difference.
Let's go very quickly to the front with Omar. If I bring Omar up here by flying, even if they do one shot, the sniper shoots once, is going to be terrible for us. So let's make sure that we're not getting that. I will bring Takeshi forward and I'm going to have him overwatch the top of the buildings there. I'm thinking about doing the same with Nina.
On the lookout. Ready.
And then we'll bring Frankie around here. So Frankie has a shotgun. Let's get her closer to the front. Finally, the mutoid will just take some cover there, trying not to get too close. And finally, we'll do an overwatch with a sniper like this. We should be able to do some mind control. There we go, a good hit. We have another enemy there. Synedrian assault at the top, and the sniper ran away. Okay, I mean, if they plan to expose themselves like that, I wouldn't mind.
I'm here.
But you could see, even one shot from the sniper did not take any of the enemies down. Yeah, they have good armor. Now with that shot, it will bleed out. And I can do an overwatch somewhere. Probably somewhere around here, right?
Area covered.
Omar. I have the chance, the opportunity to shoot in two places. And it seems to me like this guy exposed himself just a bit too much. Okay, he fired back, but as it's so heavy, we really didn't feel it.
I'm repositioning.
Yeah, pretty good to do it with a heavy. Can I mind control this guy at the top? Apparently, the answer to that is yes. I can do a dash here. I'm going around. And I'm going to do an overwatch like so. See if that sniper turns around. We're gonna use their own troops against them. And with the other possibility here, we're just gonna take you down, giving more will points, meaning that we can resist or keep the mind control on for a while longer. Should I move forward here? I think the answer to that is yes. A class infiltrator. Infiltrators are Synedrian commandos trained for covert missions. They are specialists of stealth and sabotage. Must take cover.
I've got this.
Beautiful work. Yep. See you in the next life. That is true. Let's continue our positioning here. Not sure what's there, probably just another enemy. I feel like I should be going through this building. And apparently there's another enemy right behind us. So I'm gonna take this position and we're gonna go with an overwatch like this.
Area covered.
Okay, so that one died. When the sniper went in overwatch up there, we have another Synedrian sniper behind us. Okay, that is not good. And this is an infiltrator with a pistol, right? They have like these great pistols. I feel like we have only 2 more turns of overwatch here.
Engaging.
Beautiful. And that should be about it. Sure. See if we can attract some of the damage towards us. I will fly with you up here. Prepare for a shot. Now, I can do a sniper shot with the sniper. Like that. We'll do another pistol shot. Good.
Ready to roll.
And I'm gonna move Nina forward here.
Can't wait.
I can't see anyone. Let's move even further. Yeah, there is the infiltrator.
Didn't it?
Cool.
Ready to rock.
Infiltrator down. Let's bring Sophia here. And we have another infiltrator. I feel like the most important is to take down the sniper there, and we're going to go inside the building. We'll do a pistol overwatch.
Nothing's getting past me.
Takeshi, let's bring you forward as well. See if we can take a shot or maybe an overwatch. Okay, that is unfortunate. What will I do here? You still have some willpower. I'm thinking about moving you forward and probably do an overwatch like this. Let's move the heavy forward as well. Other than the sniper, the infiltrator here, I don't feel like there's any other enemy. Yeah, these are the final two. Okay. He does not want to shoot his own friends, apparently. But I do.
Aiming.
So that is what we're going to do here. After which, I am going to take the heavy. And we're really going to damage you. Let's see, do I want to release? I do not want to release yet. But I do want to damage you. That works somehow. It's not perfect. Can I move you forward? I can.
Receiving loud and clear.
I can't see where the enemy is. Oh, now I can see it. Let's get close with Sophia. Shoot at the head? Sure.
Do we have a plan?
Now with Takeshi, if I bring you close, can I give you points? No, I cannot. Then I guess we'll have to use a medkit. We're gonna move the sniper forward and I'm gonna tell her to have an overwatch here. And finally, just so we make sure that we won't have any kind of problem. Apparently we lost some willpower because we lost a person there. Ah, okay, should have released him before. But that is for the future. And there we go, took it out. Synedrion's haven has been cleared. Another level up on the mutoid. The others got experience and a bunch of SPs. 10 SPs for everyone. Best way to progress your research is to steal it from the other factions with a steal research mission at the Haven with a research center. I see, so we can still get some of the research from the other factions. The Disciples of Anu are now allied with us and will cooperate on finding a solution for the Pandoran threat. Phoenix may now actively participate in Disciples of Anu research project.
I am sorry about what the Synod of Yearning made you do. Those were not my orders. I have no desire to destroy those who disagree with us, unless their actions undermine humanity's chances at survival. The Synod is a necessary evil, but perhaps its usefulness is nearing an end. You have demonstrated your loyalty time and again. I believe you suspect that there is more to my plan than meets the eye. And you're right. The time is almost upon us. I will explain everything soon.
Here we are. Got some materials, much needed materials, some tech and some food. We got more diplomacy attitude towards the disciples of Anu, and lost a bit with Synedrion, of course. Acid, we gain acid weapons technology, advanced viral weapons, ultimate mutation technology, and a bit of reverse bioengineering for Synedrion's crossbow. Ah, and this is what the ally researches. Once they're done researching, I'm guessing that we will be receiving... What is this? The Tiamat dirigible has a number of design flaws in its DNA. Eliminating them would make it faster and more maneuverable, and will have the increased range for the Tiamat. Okay, so what do I do here? I don't care for this anymore. We definitely need to cancel some of the developments here. Mist repeller, facility available, sure, we'll remove that. Laser weapons as well. I will do the Vita grenade, I do like that. Mutog War Beast. Poison weapon could be interesting, but let's make sure that we get some of the weapons that are more interesting. The acid produced by some Pandoran organism can be used to burn through armor. Advanced viral weapons, and the development of more powerful and accurate viral weapons is essential for defeating the Pandorans on their own turf. We'll do that. We'll do acid weapons next. Finally, ultimate and advanced. We'll do this first, and then a mist repeller. Okay. Hey, I like the situation that we're in. We've not taken a lot of damage. We have a level up. Let's see. This is for our mutagen, the one with mind control. Boom Blast is not interesting. Reloading and inventory action do not cost any action point. That is better. Master Marksman, increase accuracy with a proficient weapon. Is this proficient? I guess so. Acid firing living assault rifle. What else do we have? Bloodlust. Damage and speed are increased proportionally to the hit points lost. And Mind Sense. All organic enemies within 15 tiles are automatically revealed. I think Mind Sense makes better sense for this one because we can do the mind control with it. What else do we have? Poison the target, become invisible when dealt damage and hide in a nearby location, or Cure Spray, removes all paralysis, bleeding, poison strained, infected, dazed and slowed status effect from target ally. Cure Spray doesn't seem interesting. Pain Chameleon might be good, but it will cost some will points to do so. Do I want it to go invisible? I'm not sure that that is the right idea. Let's just wait for a while until I figure it out. For now, this is where we're at. And what should we be doing going forward? Going to the Phoenix base. Research basic bionic technology. This is what they're working on. What about... Wait a minute. What about in this haven? A factory. Okay, they don't have a research facility. Let's just go to the base here for a second. With you, we will keep going forward here to these havens, trying to see what's what and where. Manticore 1 arrives at Girsu during the Rite of Hope, which reminds the faithful to look beyond the problems of the present and believe in a bright future. The citizens march through the haven chanting perfection is possible and praising the exalted, the first human being to approach said perfection. After the ceremony there is a feast and the priests share some of their provision with our operatives. Thank them. After the feast, with a few beers in them, the priests are quite jolly. They share funny and sometimes graphic stories about how they believed that the world was doomed and all foolish things they did in their despair, but how they ultimately found hope in the exalted. Their heaven's attitude towards us has increased and we gained some food. Okay. We're still healing here. We've got new personnel. Let's see, how many people do we have on the sidelines? We have 4, 5. So we need at least 3 more. And what do we have with us? We have a berserker, we have a sniper, we have 2 assaults. We also have another berserker. I would need at least a heavy and I need a priest. Close quarter specialist, a 5th for stealth, that could be good. And cautious, or resourceful strongman and a trooper. This sniper has the ability to shoot guns at a better rate and heal better. Let's recruit this guy. Okay. And I feel like we need some weapons and armors on them, right? Right now we're not doing really well at equipping our troops. It might take a while. We should probably see if we can recruit anyone from these havens or some place. I feel like I should be going for another mission somewhere. Take the Tiamat. And let's see, where is Energize this? It is in South Africa. That is a long way away. We have some scavenging sites here. Let's try to move on the edge there. Okay, I see something happening. This might just be territories where there is a, how do you call it, a repellent? Probably so. But we will have to discover all of this next time. Until then, I hope you have enjoyed the episode. We're getting closer to the end game. And I wish you all, until tomorrow, to have a wonderful day.